Hello. Welcome to our channel Smart Tech for You. Today in this video you will learn how to make disk partition. When everyone was installing the operating system in the system, first they will do the disk partition. Because they believe that it is not possible do the disk partitions after installing the OS operating system. But it can be done after installing the OS also. Now you will learn this type of disk partition. Let's start doing hard disk partitions. Go to search box and type disk partitions in it. Then select the option Create and Format Hard Disk Partitions. Then a disk management dialog box will be appear. Here all the partitioned disk names and their sizes will be displayed, and also the free space available in the disks. Select the disk which you want to do partitions. Here I am selecting the disk e-teacher. Then right click on it. There you will be seeing the option shrink volume in that little menu. This option shrink volume will separate some of the empty part from the same disk. Select shrink volume. A small dialog box will be open. It contains total size before shrink in MB. It means the total size of the disk which you select. It also displays the empty space below it. Below this option it was displaying the amount of the size to be shrink. Then enter the size of the disk in MB which you want to separate. After entering the size, here I am making a partition of 500 MB space. Press the option shrink. Now a new volume of unallocated space will be displayed in the dialog box. If we see my computers, the newly unallocated space will not appear over there. It means that the new space disk which was created was not ready to store the data. Now to make it ready to store the data, go back to the disk management dialog box. Select the newly unallocated space and right-click on it. Select New Simple Volume. A new dialog box will be opened that displaying Welcome to the new Simple Volume Wizard. Press Next. There it will again ask you to allocate the size of the disk. There it was displaying 500 MB, which I selected before. Here you also have an option to make the available unallocated space to make into many partitions. Depend upon your usage. But here I am making all the unallocated space into new space. To continue press Next. Here assign the drive letter or path. Select any alphabet you want to assign. Click Next. It will ask to name the new volume. Click over it. Here I am naming it as our channel name, Smart Tech for You. Click Next. Here is the last step to make a new volume. You can see all the details of the new volume that you are creating. Click Finish to complete the task. Now the unallocated space was ready for storing the data. If we open My Computers, there we can see the newly created volume. Now start using the new disk volume. Here I am trying to copy a file into the new disk. By this way you can create a new volume disk and use for regular storage. Suppose if you want to delete the disk, then go back to the disk management dialog box. Select the volume name which you want to delete. Now right-click on it. Select the option Delete Volume. Then a small dialog box will appear, which warns us that by deleting this volume will erase all data on it. Back up any data you want to keep before deleting. Do you want to continue? It means that it will delete all the data present in that disk. Here I am deleting because the new volume which we created now does not contain any important data. By clicking Yes, now the new volume disk which we created was deleted, and the deleted space was unallocated in the hard disk. We can also see it in the My Computers. We can add this unallocated space to any of the disk. Just go on to the disk name for which we want to add. Now I am adding this to already present disk name Teacher. Click on it and select Extend Volume option. Click Next. There you will ask how much volume should be added to the old volume. Click Next. And finally click Finish to add the new volume to the old volume or disk. Then the old volume size will be increased. You can also see in My Computers that the volume was extended. By this you can increase or decrease the volume of the disk and create the new disk volumes. I hope in this video you have learned something new today. Then start doing it. Thank you for watching this video. For more helpful videos keep liking and subscribe our channel below.